From Arco Arena in Sacramento, it's the Sacramento Kings and the Phoenix Suns. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello, and we're ready for the player introduction.
Starting at center, Bloody Divas. Starting at guard, Doug Christie. Starting at forward, Amare Stoudemire. Starting at the other guard, Bibby. Starting at the other forward, Chris Webber. The coach, Rick Edelman.
Sacramento gets possession, and they'll look for their first points of this ballgame. No good from three-point land. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Hill with the penetration. Knocked away by Stoudemire.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play. No good from the right of the circle.
Diaw was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
He puts it up, counted for two.
Bibby was just too much for the defender that time.
Guarded closely by Bibby. From down low, nails the jumper. Despite his defender's efforts, he comes away with the basket.
That's not a guy who can guard him, and he knows it. Look for him to take advantage of that matchup.
Hill with a nice block. Out of bounds on the loose ball. Here's Webber.
They tried for an alley-oop, but came away empty-handed. It may have been mistimed a little bit on that play.
Diaw stopped the offensive player and sent him to the line. That's team foul number 1 on the Kings. It's good. Nash makes both free throws. Patience being shown by the Kings. He collects the rebound. Nash bringing it up court. Bell releasing. The defensive foul committed by Christie. He commits his first. Bell makes his first. 2 for 2. Webber pulling up from the perimeter. Misfires from 3. Stoudemire is definitely doing his part defensively to slow down the other team.
They're having a tough time making shots.
He changes direction. Bell from close range. Bell was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Good on the... Clark is coming off the bench for the Kings.
Clark.
Setting it up.
Stoudemire made a nice move to get open for the alley-oop, but couldn't put it down.
Nash with the ball. Sent away by Stoudemire.
That was an outstanding block, Mark. He definitely has his moments on defense.
With the shot, 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock.
Christie extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
Stoudemire with the rejection.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
He crosses over. Bell right at the basket.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Chris Webber. That's his first personal. Team foul number 4.
Bell is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. He gets it to fall. Bell gets them both. Brings it up court. missed the layup.
When you as the shooter think you have an open shot, and then all of a sudden you see a guy coming at you for the block, that can really affect your rhythm, and that's why the miss.
The defender not giving up any good looks. Rejected by Weber. Bibby with the jump shot. Yes! Released it in time, avoiding the block.
The look on his face, Mark, I think even he was a little surprised he got that shot off cleanly.
Defensive 3-second violation and a technical against the Kings.
You can't be in the paint more than 3 seconds without closely guarding a player. The officials felt he wasn't close enough to anyone to be matched up with them, and they made the defensive 3-second call.
Weber didn't bite on that one. From the perimeter, hits it for 3.
Mark, let's watch that one again.
The Kings for Sacramento.
Nash practically hugging his man defensively.
Defensive foul to number 1.
Weber is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. Makes the first.
Who's got shooter?
Weber sinks them both. Hits the 3.
Let's get another look at that play.
Bibby with the jumper, misfires from the baseline.
Hill isn't having much success. He's below 20%.
Stojakovic elevates. It is no good from downtown. They're having difficulties on offense. They've missed several in a row.
They need to play with more intensity if they plan on taking the lead and winning this game.
Advances up court.
Stojakovic.
Downing long distance. Jumper's good. Brings it up court. Pulling up. The 2's no good. A nice hustle by Christie. Setting it up on the left.
Stojakovic.
From outside, can't find the hole.
The Suns.
Really working the defensive boards nicely this evening.
They are putting a body on every man, and
Oh, a great rejection.
Stojakovic with the big-time rejection.
He's making a statement defensively, Czar. That was quite a block. With the pull-up, yes!
Great job moving the ball on offense and finding the open man in the post.
Completely handcuffed by Nash. No good from three-point land.
This is not what we're accustomed to seeing offensively. Credit the defense when challenging every shot.
From the low block, jumper doesn't go. Clark played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot. Bibby tries the jumper, misfires from the perimeter. The height discrepancy creating problems for the shooter there.
A good screen should free up that guy for some open looks. Right now, it's just too much of an advantage for the turnover. He comes away with that pass.
Stojakovic.
Pulling up from downtown. We're seeing some passing by Phoenix. Stojakovic with the pressure. The three, the tip comes back out. They are doing an excellent job of grabbing those defensive rebounds.
This is something their team takes pride in, their hustle on the defensive boards.
Able to hit from the perimeter.
For three.
Weber did not look ready defensively.
He has to be better prepared when his man is that close to the basket.
Five on the shot clock. Down to three.
They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
Christie with the block. Bibby from in close. Hits the finger roll. From the paint, no good. Stojakovic up with the shot. The three is off the mark. Nash taking a look from the right side. A terrific interception by Stojakovic.
That was great anticipation, Mark.
I agree. Aggressive defensive read by Stojakovic. Stoudemire is backing down his defender. Weber with a tight-fisted defensive stand off the mark from the post.
They need to focus on getting the ball to their star players and giving them room to maneuver.
Here's Stojakovic.
The Kings have been getting it done from the perimeter, Mark. A big part of their points are from three-point territory.
He elevates. Yes. He sets up on the left side. Ten on the shot clock. He doesn't go for the fake. Weber from up close, able to finger roll. Bibby stays on his feet. Nash with, it's denied. Loose ball, out of bounds. Hill picked up by Weber.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
Layup's good. Shooting.
To number one.
The defensive foul committed by Stoudemire. Personal foul number 2. Bibby sinks it from the line. He makes them both. Diaw heads it off the bench to the Suns.
Boris Diaw.
Bell at the basket, couldn't get it to fall. He got hit, had to change it up, and it just would not go. Tight defense by Bell. Fires from downtown. Misfires from 3. Hill doesn't take the fake. Bibby at the rim gets 2 with the finger roll. Sets it up. From the post. Comes up empty.
The Kings are doing an outstanding job of boxing out and keeping the offensive team off the glass.
Here's Weber. Diaw soars for the rebound. Bell from point-blank range.
Foul to number 16, Peja Stojakovic.
Bell was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. It drops. Bell makes both free throws. Setting it up. Jackson on the pull-up. Good for 3. An 11-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Nash defended by Jackson. It drops. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Bell. The shot clock is not a factor now. "15 seconds left in the quarter. Bell with the sound defense. He takes it inside, powers it through. Batted away by Williamson. That's the end of the first. The Kings lead by 12. Advances up court. Nash with a nice find.
He made eye contact and just put it up there where he knew his guy could get it.
That's one for the highlight reel. Misses from the perimeter.
Jacobson stayed with his man and forced him into a tough 3.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
Brings it up court. Jacobson called for the reach-in. It's his first personal. Stojakovic is met by Jacobson.
Here's a matchup he's going to try and take advantage of.
That's not a defense. Sends it back. Diaw with quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Mark. They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Christie with no room to breathe. The two's no good. Hill pulls in the rebound.
He's been a monster on the glass tonight.
The dish off by Nash.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight. The
Kings are called for the backcourt violation. The
players without the ball have to do a better job of helping out and relieving the pressure.
Bibby right up on his man. Ball's passed around by the Suns.
Stoudemire continues to hit. That's 3 in a row. He's giving his team some good reasons to keep getting him the ball on offense.
Denied by Hill. The shot erased by Diaw. Boris Diaw, the strong finish.
Suns failed to communicate and help each other defensively.
The offensive player should not be allowed to penetrate that easily.
Stoudemire saw an opening, cut to the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
From close range. No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Sacramento is struggling right now to slow down the other team.
They need to keep playing solid defense and hope that things turn around soon.
He puts one up.
Diaw is not allowing anything easy down low.
He did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. Three on the clock. Hill in heavy traffic misses the two. Stoyankovic able to grab rebound number 1. He sets up on the right. Diaw is all over his...
He gets it back. Nice job of playing the passing lane.
With the tomahawk, a spectacular finish. With the jumper, can't hit for 2. Stoyankovic not able to come up with an answer at the offensive end. Jacobson working from the middle. The Suns taking their time and getting that extra touch. Hill with a step outside the line. From down low, Stoudemire has been very well positioned defensively.
He's disrupting shots and making it difficult for the other team to score.
Flushes it down.
Here's that play one more time.
Stoyankovic pulls up, the 2's no good.
Missing shots from inside is hurting this team's chances of evening the score. They're lucky it's still close.
Stoudemire working underneath.
Nash showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery on an alley-oop.
Sacramento wants time. Advances up court. Bibby with the notion to fire, hits the 2.
This type of play should help them even the score or take the lead. They've done a nice job of battling to stay in the game.
Fires from the perimeter. Christie gives him no room. Hits it for three.
Nash is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates.
Bibby guarded by Nash. Out of bounds. The loose ball last touched by the Suns.
Shot clock kicked him. The quick hands able to strip it away.
Tipped.
Right here. Get some energy on defense.
The board cleaned up by Stoudemire. Defended hard by Nash. One-hands it.
Scott's roller.
Phoenix called.
Phoenix.
He sets up on the left side.
Stoudemire made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass.
He tees it up, comes up empty. He brings it down. Diaw sets it up on the right side. Nash called for stepping out of bounds. The Suns are doing a solid job of staying in front of their man.
Stoudemire is crashing the boards and making sure the other team doesn't get any second chances.
Hill tries the three, can't hit from downtown. At the basket, Christie sends him to the line with a smart play.
He made sure the offensive player didn't score.
Diaw is good on the first. Stoudemire is there. Bibby rises up. Post shot is no good. Hill with defenders all over him.
Diaw with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact, and he delivered it perfectly.
The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Kings. Nash with a nice assist.
What a delivery for the big finish. He's making it easy for his guys with those nice passes.
Bibby on the left side. Solid defensive play by Diaw. From the low block, finger rolls it for two. Pulling up, can't hit from downtown.
Christie is doing a stellar job rebounding the basketball. He's playing with energy and crashing the boards on every possession.
Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touch by the Suns.
To number one,
Stoudemire with the foul. That's his third personal, second team foul. Stoudemire able to hit from the line. 2 for 2. Beautiful look.
Boris Diaw.
Christie with the shot off the board and in.
Christie is shooting under 25% from the field.
Stoudemire has time.
The Suns are encountering only passive resistance at the offensive end of the floor.
Oh, the gorgeous move by Christie with the shot. The turnover caused by Stoudemire.
A great defensive play, Mark.
He forced his man to turn the ball over. Grant Hill tomahawks it through. Bibby setting it up on the left side. Weber surrounded. The Suns are playing tight defense. Swatted by Jacobson. Hill with the jump shot. The defensive foul committed by Christie. Personal foul number 3. Hill hits the free throw. Phoenix has started the quarter down by 12. They've really turned things around and are now up by 17. Lays it up for 2.
The Suns are dominating at both ends of the court. It will take a huge effort to mount a comeback against this team.
In the second quarter.
Diaw, played by Bibby. Stoudemire with position. What a look. Bibby taking a look from the right side. Weber with the jumper. The Kings trail by 15. The assist by Nash. He's picked the defense apart with his passing tonight.
Well, Mark, he has that knack of getting the ball to his teammates when they can do something with it. It just seems natural for him, and that's why he's such a great playmaker.
Jumpers off the mark. Out of bounds, bit of sloppy play by the Kings. Only 5 left on the shot clock.
Kings foul to number 16.
Hill is fouled by Stojakovic.
That's the first foul in the last 2
He gets it
minutes.
to fall. He makes them both. The Suns are stifling their opponents tonight. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Stojakovic elevates. The 2's no good. No shot clock now as time winds down. Ten seconds showing on the clock. What a move. Grant Hill. 5 seconds left in the quarter. The half-court prayer. And on that note, the second quarter is finished. The Suns lead by 22.
They're in complete control of this game and will be very tough to beat.
It's difficult to imagine the other team making a
Here are the
serious
key
players at the half. Orioles open up a 25-point advantage. Bibby puts it up. The Kings trail by 23. Going over the top of the bigger defender that time.
He challenged him that time and came up with the basket. Sometimes that's what you have to do against a defender who's bigger than you. You can't be tentative. Be aggressive. Go at the defense. Take chances.
From the paint,
Phoenix for number 23.
Weber is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. It's good.
Number 1.
Missed the layup. Stoudemire looking to hit from downtown.
Stoudemire for 3.
The Suns are lucky that pass did not get picked off.
They've thrown a number of careless passes, Marv.
The three doesn't go. The Suns unable to respond at the other end. Bibby moving inside. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stay. The Kings playing airtight defense. Shoots from downtown. Misfires from 3. Barbosa tries to answer at the other end. The ball being worked around by Sacramento. Bibby able to penetrate from underneath.
Boris Diaw.
That's team foul number 2 on the Suns.
Number 2.
First shot is good. Two for 2. The Kings start the second half on a run, and they've narrowed the gap to 15. From downtown, the Suns open up an 18-point advantage. Bibby with the ball. Stoudemire covered by Johnson. 10 seconds to get a shot off.
He played them that time. He made them think the pass was there and then took it away. Nice steal.
Johnson.
Brings it up court. Setting it up on the left. That's a tough matchup.
His defender will definitely have his hands full trying to guard him.
Bibby right at the basket. Finger rolls good. Puts it up from downtown. The Suns have a 21-point lead. Looking to hit Bibby with the assist. Barbosa getting inside position. Diaw with the helper. last
Kings
touch
ball.
by the Suns. The Kings need to be more careful passing the ball.
They're lucky that pass didn't result in a turnover.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Clock's at 4, 3 on the clock. Barry with 3 left, can't get it to drop.
A solid effort at the defensive end.
Terrific defensive pressure by Diaw.
Sacramento is having a hard time slowing down the other team offensively.
They need to get a defensive stop to avoid getting discouraged. Bibby launching from downtown. The 3 is off the mark. Setting it up.
Go, get in the box.
Lays it in.
Leandro Barbosa.
Barbosa comes up with the ball. Diaw is whistled for a backcourt violation.
The defense was not pressuring the ball. There was no reason for a backcourt violation to occur.
Tries one from the perimeter. No good from three-point land.
That was a tough 3, Marv. The defensive player was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Diaw.
Kings foul to number 21, Vlade Divac. That's his 3rd personal team
Divac
foul.
with
number
the
1.
foul. That's his 3rd personal first-team foul. Diaw hits his first.
What are you up to after the game? Get to the boards, guys.
He hits both. Blocked by Barbosa. Weber, unguarded, gets it to fall from the perimeter.
They can't allow the opposing team to have open looks at the basket. That's just poor defense on their part.
Barbosa stepped on the line. Divac bringing it up court. Shirley called for the reach-in. It's his first personal. Divac was moving the ball on offense and drew the foul.
The defender may want to back off and allow more space.
Screen coming.
5 on the shot clock. Stojakovic with 4 left. Off target with the turnaround. They're doing a very nice job right now rebounding the ball.
The other team is not getting any second chances.
Barbosa from in close.
Weber made a smart defensive play, Marv.
You're right, Czar. Foul was the only way to stop him from scoring. Barbosa is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot 2. It drops.
Box him out.
Barbosa sinks them both. He sets up on the left side. Barry elevates and shoots.
Barry's cold. He hasn't made a shot from the floor.
Barbosa from downtown. Can't hit from downtown.
Weber has been a force so far in this game on the defensive boards. His athleticism and his physicalness have really been on display in this game.
The 3 doesn't go. He hustles it down. Up strong with the finish, and they send him to the line to shoot 1.
2nd personal team foul. Number 4, the Suns are at the limit.
The Kings missed on a 3-point play opportunity. Weber from up close. Diaw We have a time
for the Suns.
Hill returns to the floor for the Suns.
Number 33, Grant Hill.
Hill on the pull-up.
To number 16,
Stojakovic gets called for the foul and picks up his third. He gets it to fall.
Watch the shooter.
Hill makes both free throws. Setting it up on the left. Weber setting up down low.
To number 3, Boris Diaw.
Weber is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. It's good.
Blackout.
2 for 2. Four left on the clock. 3 to shoot. Diaw with a beautiful assist. Stojakovic tries the jumper. Can't hit for 2. Diaw pounding the defensive glass.
He's doing a terrific job of getting after the ball tonight.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And in close.
Let's go. Big stop right here.
The assist to number 3, Boris Diaw.
Weber, clock reads 5. Jumper doesn't go. Diaw advances the ball. Layup's good.
Grant Hill.
Weber with the notion to fire, misses the 2.
So far, he's been very active on the offensive boards.
He needs to keep this up for the remainder of the game. He's shaken up on that play.
To number 16, Stojakovic.
Not sure if it's his hand or his arm, but it was definitely his right side that got hurt. Teams never like seeing one of their main guys get injured.
Hill is fouled and it'll be charged to Stojakovic. Rims out. Hill hits 1 of 2 from the line. Bibby handling. At the basket.
To number 3, Boris
Diaw is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. It drops. Can't get the tip in. Williamson gets inside, finger rolls it for 2.
Shirley needed a much better pass to complete the alley-oop. That was clearly not the result they were looking for.
lays it home.
Barry. Remaining.
Advances up court.
Hill is 4 for 4 since his streak started. He is on a roll. They need to keep the ball in his hands on offense and see how long he can keep that streak going.
Bibby with the ball. Ten seconds showing on the shot clock. Down to 2. No good. Diaw is doing it all today. He's been all over the court.
His performance has been a major factor today.
Phoenix
looking for Phoenix. Substitutions, Phoenix.
They get called for the 5-second violation.
Outstanding hustle by the defense, Mark.
They did a terrific job of cutting off the passing lane. Weber fires, comes up with 2. He sets up on the left side. Stoudemire not able to answer at the other end. Drops the hook shot. Phoenix could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball. They don't need to take a bad shot, but if they can get a shot off quickly, they can go for a 2 for 1 here.
Bibby at the rim.
Suns foul to number 1.
Bibby was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Good on the first. Bibby gets them both. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Five left on the clock.
Defensive foul to number 1.
Williamson is fouled, and it'll be charged to Stoudemire. No good. Williamson gets 1 of 2. Three-quarters of this one have been played. The Suns lead by 23.
They shouldn't have any trouble holding on for the win. This has been a dominating performance.
Lets it go from the perimeter. Misfires from three. The attempt from downtown missed after the solid defensive play by Bell. Setting it up on the left.
Stoudemire
Rises up. Clark hustling it down. At the basket.
Stoudemire
Able to run it down. Nash bringing it up court. Sent back by Williamson. The layup doesn't fall. Hill with the change of direction. He puts it up, hits the two. Bibby advances the ball. Can't get it to fall from the baseline. Cleaning up the defensive glass.
He might as well have a little bottle of glass cleaner with him. He's been on those boards so much today.
That's awful. Loose ball, last touched by the Kings. Bibby steals the pass. They're able to run.
Barry
From point-blank range. The delivery by Williamson. He puts one up. Misses from the post.
Abdur-Rahim
Extends to get the rebound.
Kings
Go on a run here early in the fourth to get the deficit down to 21.
Nash
Almost lost it. Trying to set up the defender, but they still have possession.
He needs to be more careful with the ball, Mark.
Comes up empty. The Suns not able to respond. Puts down the one-hander.
Williamson.
Nash tees it up.
To number 10, Mike Bibby.
Nash is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. Makes the first. He makes them both. Oh, what a play. The beautiful assist. Nash with it on the right side. Bell working the post. Can't get it to go from in close. Lays it up for two. Here's Sharif. Comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Stoudemire
Up with the shot. The Suns open up a 19-point advantage. Diaw entering the game for the Suns. Abdur-Rahim is fouled and it'll be charged to Stoudemire.
Boris Diaw.
First shot is good. Abdul-Rahim makes both free throws. Nash sets it up.
The quick hands. Timed that swipe perfectly and took it away from him.
Gets two with the finger roll. Marks posting up.
Marks is shooting under 35% from the field.
Free to get it off. Bibby with a nice setup. Clark denies the shot. Bibby with the interception. Able to finger roll.
The Kings took full advantage of that fast break. They saw the defense lagging and pushed it up court for the score. A nice job running in transition on their part.
Knocked away by Abdul-Rahim. Abdul-Rahim recovers the loose ball. Barry with the open opportunity. Finger rolls good. The Kings have not performed well.
They may have waited too long to start their run.
Brings it up court.
Sacramento foul to number 7, Keon Clark.
Marks is fouled and it'll be charged to Clark. Clark left his feet and got himself in trouble that time.
He bought on the pump fake, and once he was in the air, there was little he could do to avoid the contact.
Timeout is
for the Kings.
a pair of subs coming in for the Kings.
Number 31, Scott Pollard. And number 24, Bobby Jackson.
Here's Sharif.
Abdul-Rahim.
With the jumper, Hill challenged by Williamson. Abdul-Rahim, little room to move, gets his third board from in deep, finger rolls, no good. He chases it down. Diaw with a jump shot, can't hit for two. Controls another rebound, backs him down, from down low, up for the board. Jackson, closely guarded, can't get it to go from in close. They continue to go all out on the defensive board.
This is the type of effort that coaches love to see. If the effort is there, the results will come.
Hill from close range.
To number 3.
The defensive foul committed by Abdul-Rahim. Personal foul number 1. Hill hits the free throw.
Into the game for Phoenix, number 30, Meche Lepe, and number 11, Zarko Charbarkaba.
He hits both.
Into the game
Bibby heads
for the
back
Kings,
in for the Kings.
Number 10, Mike Bibby.
He sets up on the left side. Bibby being played by Diaw. 10 on the shot. Oh, what a block. Bibby, not a lot of space.
Phoenix foul to number 11, Zarko Charbarkaba.
Bibby is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. It's good. Bibby sinks them both. Christie coming back in for the Kings.
Number 13, Doug Christie.
He's going to try and use his height against his man. Look for him to work the post game.
Charbarkaba right at the basket. Hits the finger roll.
Diaw is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist.
Suns foul to number 30.
Bibby draws the
Meche
foul and
Lepe.
goes to the line for 2. He gets it to fall. Two for 2. Stojakovic checking back in.
Number 16.
He's tough. He's going to try and play for that earlier injury. Hopefully, returning in this game doesn't hurt him in the long run and make that injury worse.
Christie on the rejection. Out of bounds. The loose ball last
Into
touched
game
by the
for
Kings.
Sacramento Kings. Number 4, Chris Webber.
Nash with 5 to spare. Rates it for the baseline.
They can't afford to leave players open with good looks from the perimeter. When the dribble penetration occurs, they have to anticipate the kickout.
He has a mismatch here.
He's going to be very aggressive on offense anytime he sees this matchup.
Off the mark from the post.
Left.
Has to shoot. 1. Charbarkaba has to fire off the mark. Bibby with a tremendous effort to challenge the shooter.
That was a very strong defensive stand, forcing them to throw it up, trying to avoid the 24-second violation.
Sent away by Charbarkaba. Puts it down with emphasis. Grant Hill. Christie elevates. The 2's no good. That's 2 boards for him so far. Hill picked up by Stojakovic. He has the height advantage in this matchup.
With his size, once he squares up, it's probably a done deal.
5 on the shot clock. Nash with 2 on the clock. Misfires from downtown.
They should have had that rebound.
You're right, Czar. They wasted an impressive defensive stop. The 3 is off the mark.
Diaw is having an outstanding game all around. He's showing us that he can do it all.
Bibby sets it up on the left side. Launches it from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. Phoenix using
Phoenix. Into the game for the Suns, number 43, Linton Johnson. And number 10, Leandro Barbosa.
Barbosa pulls up, drains it from the perimeter. Christie from the perimeter, misfires from three.
Chabarkapa used his size to take away the clean look and forced him into that miss.
The Suns passing the ball around the court.
Coming up left.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Shot clock is down to 5. 4 on the clock, down to 2. Barbosa with one showing. The three doesn't go. The shooter had to force up the quick shot and wasn't able to hit. That was some good defense being played by Bibby. Christie elevates and shoots. Comes up empty. Chabarkapa with 3 boards so far. Barbosa fires from deep. No good from three-point land. They've come up with another loose ball.
Position is key when boxing out, and these guys are doing a great job of establishing it. They're not letting anyone get position on them. And as a result, they've come away with a lot of rebounds.
Diaw is fouled and it'll be charged to Nash. Can't hit the first. Diaw makes 1 of 2. No good from the perimeter. The board by Nash. Barbosa for the 3. Misses the turnaround. Rebounded by Weber. Bibby directing traffic from the left side. With the pull-up, range it from downtown. They've switched the shot clock off. There's the horn, and this one is over.
The Suns get a very impressive win. It's never easy to blow out the home team.
You have to give their defense credit for limiting the other team's offense.